Elvon's Essentials. Hi guys, my name is Elvon and thank you for tuning in to Elvon's Essentials. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to incorporate rice water into your regimen for growth. The reason why is because I've been looking at other videos of people using rice water to grow their hair, which is great, but they were doing like rice water rinses and stuff that I couldn't see myself realistically incorporating into my routine. So I decided to try something out that is a little bit more realistic and easier to be consistent with, and that is a rice water spray. I've thought of other ingredients that I can use that would be really great for growing natural hair, and I also incorporated those as well. So enough talking, I'm just going to show you what we have. I'm taking an old spray bottle. This was one of my old leave-in conditioners, and it's pretty much done now, so I'm going to use the bottle. So you do need a spray bottle, number one. Then you're gonna take your rice water. Now wow, this is the first time I'm actually doing this, so this is gonna be interesting. But with the rice water, I boiled water in the kettle, and then I poured it into like a cup and a half of rice. I don't know the exact measurements, but you can pretty much decide for yourself. I decided to make it pretty concentrated, so I only put the water up to here, and I put like a cup and a half of rice. I used jasmine rice. I wanted to use black rice, but I just grabbed the closest thing I can find, and black rice would be something that I would try next time. I did some research and I found there's so many benefits of green tea, which I'll link below if you want to read more about it. I think it also stops shedding and stuff like that, so really good. Another thing I'm going to add is this pure oil blend by Melanin Hair Care, and I'm sure you guys know Untitled.'a. She's a YouTuber and she made this wonderful oil, so I'm going to be adding that, but you can add whichever oil you have close to you. Next, I'm going to be adding this aloe vera. It just says pure aloe vera. It says it's 100% from hand cultivated inner gel fillet. Basically, it's 99.8% pure aloe. So I'm going to be using that. And this very, very special ingredient. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to be using fenugreek. Now, fenugreek is an ingredient that I think it's a part of the, how do you say it, the Ayurvedic family. But anyway, it's a herb. You can get the seeds, but I decided to just use what I already had, which was this fenugreek, these capsules. It's vegetarian in case you wanted to know. But I'm going to use these capsules because it has the powder inside of them. If you want to purchase something because you don't have capsules, I would just get fenugreek powder, and I'm sure you can find that on Amazon. So I think what I want to add first is the powder. I'm going to take about this many capsules, and I'm not counting them. Now I'm adding the fenugreek powder from the capsules. But before I begin to tell you the amazing benefits of fenugreek for hair growth, I just want to say a few things I forgot to mention. The first thing is, if you're watching this because you're experiencing some extreme hair loss, you want to figure out the underlying causes first. The second thing is I forgot to say how long I left the rice in the water. I left it in for a day and a half, and I would say you don't want to leave it in any less than 24 hours because you really want the nutrients from the rice to diffuse into the water. Now, fenugreek has tons of nutrients, but just to name a few, it has choline, biotin, and iron. What the iron is going to do is it's going to stimulate the blood flow to your follicles. It also has inositol, which balances your hormones to reduce thinning. Now that that's done, I'm gonna add my Pure Oil Blend by Melanin Hair Care, which has baobab oil, argan oil, and vitamin E. Really, you can use whichever oil you like. Next up, we have green tea, which is known to reduce shedding, stimulate hair growth, and help with dandruff and psoriasis. Now for the miracle ingredient, rice water. Now many women in China, Japan, and Southeast Asia have used rice water to grow their hair for centuries. Along with amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals, and antioxidants, rice water has inositol, an ingredient that is also found in fenugreek. Now for aloe vera juice, which has gotten really popular for growing hair. I can see why, because it increases blood circulation and it has vitamin B12 and folic acid, along with lots of other vitamins and minerals, all components that keep your hair from falling out. To add to that, it helps get rid of residue and it balances the pH of your hair. It's time to mix it up because the fenugreek powder was getting stuck to the bottom. So I'm mixing it up and I'm also gonna give it a shake. Now it's the daytime and my hair is already styled, but here I'm just demonstrating how I plan on using this before I go to bed. So before I go to bed, I'm just gonna be sectioning my hair to get to my scalp and spraying it all over my head. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try it out and let me know how it works. Elvonnesessentials.